Fire had engulfed the Kogi State House of Assembly complex located at Krasha area, Lokoja. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, on Monday morning, fire had engulfed the Kogi State House of Assembly complex located at Krasha area, Lokoja. The fire ripped through the roof of the chamber, causing extensive damage to the floor of the house. The Kogi State government, in a statement issued by Kingsley Fanwo, the State Commissioner for Information and Communications, confirmed the incident, alleging that it was carried out by suspected hired arsonists. It was also appealed to the citizens, especially the youth, to remain calm and law-abiding. At number 2, the National Emergency Management Agency and the military's Disaster Response Unit have commenced an aerial view operation to ascertain persons displaced or trapped by the rising floods in Anambra. Thickman Tanimu, the zonal coordinator of NEMA Southeast, who disclosed the news, said it would aid the airlifting of trapped persons in the affected communities. Tanimu said the presidency and NEMA have approved relief materials for flood victims. The relief materials will be presented directly to victims on Tuesday. At number 3, the People's Democratic Party has commenced the flag-off of its presidential campaign in Akwa Ibom State. Dignitaries in the South-South states include the party's presidential candidate and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, his running mate Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, and Akwa Ibom State Governor Udom Emmanuel. However, it was observed that Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike and his allies, including Abia State Governor Okezie Ikpeazu and Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde, were absent. Meanwhile, the African Democratic Congress has stated that the party would officially kick off its campaigns on the 20th of October. The All Progressive Congress Party is still sorting out its internal crisis, and other parties are yet to begin campaign activities too. At number 4, traders of the Kasuwan Bossy market in Tudun Wada area of Kaduna Metropolis on Monday clashed with the police when they staged a protest asking Governor Nasir El-Rufai to obey court order by paying them compensation over their demolished shops in the market. A Kaduna State High Court had ordered the state government that each of the shop owners be reinstated back to the market, and the shop owners called on the government to respect the constituted authority and obey the court order. Recalling the state government had taken over the market and subsequently demolished the old structure of the market in March 2020, while about 4,600 shop owners were affected. At number 5, Governor of Plateau State Simon Lalong on Monday commended security agencies for rescuing 10 persons kidnapped by bandits in Bashir Wase local government area. In a statement by his spokesperson Makut Macham, the governor said the agencies collaborated with the vigilante and hunter groups for the operation's success. He said the prompt action of the agencies ensured that all the kidnapped persons and other stolen items were recovered. He recalled that on 8 October 2022, gunmen attacked Kuliya's village in Butura, Bukos, killing 4 persons, including the village head, adding that this is coming after other reported isolated killings in other villages of Fulu, Karara, Bukos, and Mango, as well as the kidnap of some students at the All Nations Academy who were eventually rescued by security forces. He further asked the residents to be vigilant and provide timely and useful information to security operatives. At number 6, the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria has allayed fears by Nigerians over the seeming scarcity of fuel in the country. IBMAN chairman, Northern Nigeria branch Alhaji Bashir Dammalam, said that about 200 trucks loaded with fuel from Calabar were being expected in Abuja and northern parts of the country. He called on Nigerians to exercise patience, explaining that efforts are being made to address the current fuel scarcity. He pointed out that the fuel scarcity has been occasioned by flooding due to torrential downpours that led to the destruction of some major roads in parts of the country. At number 7, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited says it will make a final investment decision on the proposed $25 billion Nigeria-Morocco gas pipeline by 2023. Mele Kyari Group Chief Executive Officer made this known in an interview with Bloomberg on Monday. Kyari said the project will cost $20 to $25 billion to build and will be constructed in phases. According to Kyari, it is expected that the first segment would take 3 years to finish, while other segments would take up to 5 years. The NMGP is a 5,600 kilometers gas pipeline project traversing 13 African countries, and when completed, it will provide gas from Nigeria to the West African countries through to the Kingdom of Morocco and subsequently to Europe. At number 8, President Vilma Putin on Monday said that Russia's response to any further Ukrainian attacks would be severe after Moscow's forces carried out retaliatory missile strikes across Ukraine. Putin made his stand known at the start of a televised meeting of his Security Council. He stated that it was not possible to leave Ukrainian attacks unanswered. His remarks comes after a huge blast on Saturday damaged a key bridge in Crimea, Putin's flagship project and a vital transport link between Russia and the peninsula Moscow annexed in 2014. In response to the attack, Putin said Russia carried out a massive strike with high-precision, long-range weapons and energy, military, command and communications facilities in Ukraine. The Ukraine-Russia crisis has been ongoing for over 7 months now. At number 9, Portugal has released requirements for its new digital Nomad visa, which will launch on October 30th. This will benefit employees in Nigeria and other countries working remotely for Portuguese companies. Under the new visa regime, remote workers who make at least $2,750 a month can apply to live and work in Portugal for 1 year or residency and stay longer. The program will allow recipients to travel visa-free throughout the Schengen area, a region containing 26 European Union member countries, where travelers can move freely without dealing with border control. Finally, at number 10, Malaysian Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob on Monday announced the dissolution of the country's parliament, paving way for national elections which must be held within the next 60 days. In a televised speech, Yaakob said he had received the consent of the country's king in accordance with the country's constitution. The date of the election is yet to be announced. Yaakob was appointed as the Prime Minister on August 21, 2021 after Muhyiddin Hassin, who was sworn in as Prime Minister on March 1, 2020, resigned following the withdrawal of support by members of Parliament from his own coalition. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.